right? What I like to do, you have plenty of opportunity for it. So remember, okay, this is the most powerful motivation for you to earn your freedom. What should you do, right? Give your family the financial security, right? Right, provide them, they don't have to worry about money for the rest of their life. Okay, earn the money so that I can have a house that is debt free, no loan, right? To be able to earn the money to be able to support my children to the best education that they can qualify for, right? And also my parents, I want to be able to go back to see my parents or spend time with my parents as much as possible, because time is limited. So travel the world, you will also get that to be done. So put that into your life. So to me, family, freedom means to be able to take care of our family. I want my wife, whom I marry, to have the best life I can possibility to give her, right? The wife, is for me to perform, okay, my role, my life as a husband, okay. It's not the wife look after me. Yes lah, automatically Emily will look after me. She play her role, but for us, I love her because, I want to have the opportunity to become a good husband, right? I love her not because she's a good wife. I love her because, I want to be able to have this, okay, opportunity. Think about it, okay? That's the life that we have, right? The freedom, the ability, to do this. Many of you are still single. One day you have your spouse, all right? Whether some of you are going to have a husband, some are going to have wife. This is something that you should earn your freedom, because there are things that you should do as husband and wife, okay, to be able to, to see her smile as much as possible. Right, of course, there are times that we have quarrel, but we want to make sure that the percentage of smile is higher than the percentage of sour face, right? Now, okay. So I'm glad to say that there are so many opportunities, right? I mean, we both love to travel, and when we travel, food is for sure one, our top priority. So we can get to travel, and this is one of the, our free travel. We book a car, then we drive, and we just drive along the Lower Valley. What are we going to see? What are we going to do? We don't know. We just drive, and then we come across this strange place. These are this is caves. In this mountain block, there's a lot of caves. And this is a restaurant. It's built into a cave. And look at that. Right. So I said, hey, this is very unique. I mean, you follow the tour, they won't bring you to these places one. Right. So to me, this is where travel, means to us. We don't want to follow the main tour group or main travel. We just want to drive and just be free, and go along all the local destination, local spots, right? May not be 5-star, but how often do you get to eat, in a restaurant that's built in a cave? How often, right? 5-star restaurant, you can go anywhere you can find. But restaurant built in a cave, right? Natural air conditioning, it's cool, right? This is actually a bit in the late springtime, right? So get to, enjoy the local cuisine of that particular local French village, right? And enjoy, of course, seeing that Emily becoming healthy, right? She has the time, the freedom, to be healthy. As to me, family. And able to, to have some, ability to start giving, to start helping, right? She has the time, the heart, the freedom, to be a friend to people. And of course, kids, able to spend time. And who else, Family extend beyond, my brother, my sister, my nephew, So this is where this business, let the freedom afford you, to have also be able to spend time with your immediate families, And of course, today, to Emily and I, our family members are not just only by blood ties, but through the MBA business, we begin to establish, a relationship relational family group, right? As Celia said, right? Remember, Celia says why she doesn't want to retire together with her children in England, right? All her children now are living and residing in England. Why she don't want to move over there? That's why Celia said, I still have a family, my TQG family here in Malaysia. That's why, this is the beauty of the business. So, right, you must understand, today you're attending the Super Core seminar, right? It's not just, a seminar, you learn how to do the work, because if you learn, right, the power of the Super Core business building technique and capability, you keep doing it, right, and with the right mindset, it's going to lead you to the hope, the reward, the family, and the freedom beyond your expectation. You see, we enjoy so much of this business now, not just only the money, but to be able to have a purposeful life, to be able to touch others and help others, right, to succeed in the business. That's why today, Emily and I, we have our goal is what? Diamond collection. All right, to be able to help, and collect as many diamond ABO in our group as fast as possible. So, we will always be in the business, okay? Because this business now it gives us the hope. Now it allow us to enjoy the business, having fun, working the business. Why? Because we are able to enrich other people's life. It's what Dr. and Silvang always reminded us, right? The more lives you enrich, the bigger will be your business, the stronger will be your business. So, right, you are all very fortunate because you're part of the TQG organization. We have big dreams. Our organization have big dreams, big goals. And, right, make yourself be part of the be part of the players, right? Be part of the ABO that want to go on this journey of creating more diamonds, right? Growing your business. So building a super core is actually building a legacy. Remember, right? One day you want to leave behind a legacy. The final outcome of this business, if it's only about money, okay, you have fallen short. All right. Many of us thinking leaving a legacy means leaving behind money, properties, to our loved ones. Okay, that's called leaving a legacy, buildings and money and bank accounts. But the real legacy, right, of most value is living, a piece of your successful self, touching somebody's life. Okay, people recognize you in their heart because you have done something valuable in their life, because you have enriched their life. Nobody cares, right? If your legacy is in money and in property, in material things, nobody cares. Okay, so don't stop at thinking that you have achieved life by becoming rich only. Okay, becoming rich and how many other people you have touched and make them rich also. Okay, that is the happiness, the joy, and the peace that's from there. Okay, so Emily and I have come across many years. As a closing, just to remind you, Emily and I have come across all these years thinking that having a lot of money, having a lot of material things, we'll be happy, we have joy in our life. That is not the case. Okay, yes, money can solve a lot of problems, money can buy you a lot of things, can make you happy for a moment of time. But true happiness, true joy, true meaning, okay, is where you have purpose and meaning in life. And that comes from, we are created, okay, to help people, not just only to help ourselves. That is the DNA of a human being. That's the EQ, all right, of a human being. That's the SQ, the spiritual value of a human being. Really using the MBA business, helping others. So go super core, right? You want to build a large organization like this, okay? Learn and then do the super core work, and then you will achieve. And once, right, you grow in the right mindset, you will achieve everything you want in life. Not only that, you will touch life, you'll help others to achieve what they want in life. And that you will become really, the super core that TQG wants you to be, you will have peace, joy, and happiness. And share it with others, okay? Let's go on this journey. Every one of you, I saw your name, even though I don't see your face. Every one of you can do this. Amway is such a simple business. TQG is such a powerful system. And you, right? You're a human being. You can achieve anything you want when you set, right, your goal to it, and you are willing to pay the price and work hard for it. And watch out that you have a healthy mindset. I wish you all the best. Thank you very much.
Okay, once again, thank you so much to our amazing Diamond Peter Kong. Can we please put 555 in the chat box to thank him? Yeah, I really, I believe we learned a lot from how, the importance of having a solid supercore structure in order to achieve a life like what he said, being able to do what we should do, which is what true freedom is. So thank you so much for our amazing speaker, okay, who let us have a different perspective of what we can really achieve through achieving our goals in TQG. Okay, so before I invite the next speaker, all right, let's watch a video first. Okay, so as you guys seen from this video, right? So we are having our upcoming major function, our family reunion, on the 6th to 7th August 2022, which has been emphasized since yesterday until today, where all the speakers have been telling us, how important it is to really attend our major functions and to grow. And not just us, I believe all of us here at this GSC seminar, we are focusing on duplicating and expanding our group, and that is why we need to have more leaders with us and more prospects, more ABOs joining the family reunion together. Although you say, the tickets all sold out already, all right, for the virtual, physical ones, okay, don't worry, your upline will always have a solution for you, okay? Just invite and book down your dates first. If possible, really, really make it for the physical one, okay, because it's super important. And I really hope to see all of you there. I believe all leaders here will make it no matter how far you are, because it's since 2 years, all right? It's our first hybrid, okay, major function. So means it's our first major function we are able to attend the physical one. Okay, so that's why it's very rare and very important, because if you are part of it to kickstart this wonderful hybrid session, I believe later on when we are progressing back to the physical or even hybrid sessions or virtual, I'm not sure, but at least you are there to create a moment together. Okay, so I talk so much, right? Actually, because I want to introduce the upcoming speaker, which is the highlight of our event. These 2 days, we have learned so much from so many amazing leaders. And this leader right now, who's going to share with us later on, will be the perfect example. Everything's jumping. Okay, will be the perfect example and leader for us to learn from. Okay, so who is he? I'll introduce a bit of his background first before we proceed to watch his video lah. Okay, so he's actually a lawyer by profession. Okay, so sounds familiar? Can you guess who is it? He's a lawyer by profession, and his wife was a teacher. I think this one, y'all know who is it lah, okay? Never mind. You got anyone answer me in the chat box? Come, be interactive a bit. Can y'all guess who is it? He's a lawyer. Currently, he's still owning his... Yes, thank you, Josephine. Wow, lawyer key. Okay, a lot of you have known who is this person. Yes, he's actually Double Diamond Kikoju. Now, a bit about his background, right? So he's actually a very inspiring leader. I've known this couple throughout these years when I'm building the business already, and I've always liked listening to their stories. And for those of you who never heard of you never had the chance to hear the sharing from Double Diamond Kikoju yet, all right, here's a bit of a heads up. So actually, Double Diamond Wong-Min-San, which is his wife, is the one who starts the business first. Okay, and because she wanted to, earn freedom, she wanted to get away from the ordinary working life, because she's, as a teacher, she have to teach in primary schools, and then at night she have to teach tuition. So she thought, her partner that time, is boyfriend lah, the Double Diamond Kikoju, will be the biggest supporter, when she made this decision. Mana tau, he's the biggest roadblock. He really opposed and against her. I think some of you might feel relatable. Maybe your family members or loved ones who are very against you building business because they don't understand the true value of the business yet. So he was one of them. He was very against it. And Double Diamond Wong-Min-San really used her heart and effort and sincerity to slowly show the big picture of Amway to Double Diamond Kikoju. And right now, actually, Double Diamond Kikoju said, it's the biggest blessing because of Double Diamond Wong-Min-San. She made the decision. She never gave up, although he was very persistent that time of opposing her. And because of her decision of never giving up of the Amway business, just like you right now, sitting here today on a Sunday evening, okay, which led them to who they are today, to their achievements right now, because they are super, super successful in this business, and they are traditional career for Double Diamond Kikoju, and their team and they are the best example to teach us how to duplicate and how to show how to build up the business effectively with TQG system, because his group really is all the product of the system. Okay, so what will he be sharing with us today is about Amway Rewards, Security and Values. And yeah, so let's watch the video.
Not even close to the end, it's just beginning. Life is getting lighter while the days are getting brighter, yeah. And if it's good, I won't even worry anymore. Took all my cares, still can kick them all out the door. Go on and try, come and tell me what you're waiting for. Move and keep them going till your life is overflowing, yeah. I do a dance of victory, cause now I'm living good, no I'm not living like I used to be. Now talk about things, talk about my mind. Now I'm free from the words that I left behind. I gotta jump for joy and shout aloud and make a sound. Oh, the world can stop me now, no. And all the music gonna discover a lot of good things we can learn from one another. Gotta celebrate, laugh, and get excited about good times and good living. Come on and shout it out. Hey, take it up, take it over, take it out of control. Today I'm freeing my soul, and now you got me singing. Oh, hey, oh, I'm feeling fine, smiling big, feeling right like I should. Life is better than good, yeah, you got me singing. Oh, hey, oh, I'm standing up on top of the world tonight, and everything's working out just right. And while the world is spinning, it's a brand new beginning. I'm just finally winning. Hey, so take it up, take it over, take it out of control. Today I'm freeing my soul, and now you got me singing. Oh, 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 oh.
So Amway is a giving business. We give hope. We give business opportunity. We give someone who want to change their life. We give opportunity to people to change, to live a better lifestyle.
All right, so yes, we have witnessed a very amazing success journey. Okay, so from what I know, actually our Double Diamond Kikoju also just came from the GSC Mandarin, so it's really we are very blessed and thankful for all these leaders' efforts and their hard work for really trying to give us their best. Okay, so please, I know everyone is excited already. Can you please put a 222 in the chat box and fire up? And now let's welcome our Double Diamond Kikoju.
Hello, all the brother and sister in TQG. Very good evening, good afternoon, and I'm very, very glad to see you guys again in this online training, GSC. And for the past 3 years, we have conducted, this is our number 8 times of organizing this English GSC. And in fact, the Chinese GSC is coming to the 13th, okay? It's a 13th GSC. So all together, we have actually organized more than 20 plus GSC in the past 3.5 years. And through this training program, we have grown many core performer, super core, and in fact, all of these leaders who have attended GSC, they have moved up to Platinum, Founders Platinum, Emirates, and even Diamonds. So this evening is a very blessing evening for all of you, because for the past 2 days, I believe we have more than 10 speakers, and majority of them are all diamonds and above. And diamonds, we are all very, how to say, our time is very precious, and especially those diamonds who, they are already financially free. And in fact, we are coming here to serve the team. And we do hope our brother and sister in TQG, especially those who are now attending this training program, will continue to move up to a greater height. So today I'm going to share with you my topic, and in fact, I'm just here to let you witness a real testimonial, because a lot of people, they have less confidence in this business, or maybe they still have a lot of doubts about this business, whether this business can really provide what your upline or your sponsor have told you. Maybe they told you you can achieve financial freedom in the next 3 to 5 years time, or you can make multi-million dollars from this business. Some of you may not believe 100%. So today, I'm here to show you for the past 15 years, I'm considered very lucky because I started this business in my when I was 25 years old, when I just come out from university. During that time, I was just a trainee lawyers, but because of the wisdom of my wife, she is very persistent in this business. And this is where we are today, just because of TQG education system. We built our business through Amway, through TQG education system, and today we achieve financial freedom. And here today, I'm not here to show off how good I am, how wealthy I am, how much money I make from this business, but here to give you the confidence, because if you work towards financial freedom and you use TQG education system, your destination is same like me, it's same like us, okay? So I just want to show you how we build this business and what can you actually achieve and receive from this business. So today, my topic is to show you the Amway rewards security and the values. Okay. So, first of all, your mindset determines your success. So a lot of people, they still not very confident about this business, or rather they are not confident on themselves. So if you can change your mindset, this is the first step if you want to be successful in a business, or even you want to be successful in your life. So you look at this picture. Actually, I can, if you take out the apostrophe T, is actually I can. So it's about your mindset. If you change your mindset, and everything will work for you. So I always tell all the ABOs or prospect, in almost all my sharing, if you want something you never had, you have to do something you have never done. This is very logical. I can tell you this is a science, okay? This is not something, about religions, okay? No, this is very, very scientific, very, very logical. Can you just imagine if I give you a recipe on how to produce a very nice cooking, dishes, okay, all the materials you need to prepare, okay, everything, the recipe, I give it to you, and even all the procedure, how to produce this. So if you follow 100%, definitely you will get these delicious dishes, okay? You will be able to make it. But if you will not follow exactly, you just try to modify yourself, or you add on something which is not in the recipe, or you did not follow exactly the procedure on how to make this dish, then what will happen? You couldn't make it, you couldn't produce the same delicious dishes. So it's something very, very logical. So if you want something that you never had, for example, you want to have more time, you want to have more money, you want to build a passive income, you want to go on holiday, you want to have peace of mind, you want to buy something, you want to provide something for your loved one. So you have to do something that you have never done. Because if you were to just do something all the 80% of the ordinary people is doing, then you just imagine one day when you wake up, then all the things that you wish to all drop from the sky. That is not going to happen. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, that is not going to happen. So if you just do something ordinary, then you can only live ordinary lifestyle. But if you want something extraordinary, then you have to do something different from the ordinary people. For example, every one of us start from a very humble background. We start from working for people 9 to 5, or you are working on your traditional business. And after you knock off, you go back home, you just do the normal people do, just watch the television, just views the Facebook, Instagram, and do something that is not related in building a passive income pipeline, then definitely you are not going anywhere. You are not going to have passive income. You are not going to be financial free, So if you do something that other people is not doing, definitely you are going to enjoy something extraordinary. So this is very logical. So don't think of something very, you think that, building Amway business, you want to be financially free, it's something that, you just have to base on your luck, based on your destiny, no. Actually, this is a scientific thing. This is very logical. If you work hard on something, you definitely will receive something in return. And building Amway business is like planting a durian tree. I always use this analogy. In the first few years, if you plant a durian farm or you plant a durian tree, you grow a durian tree, you're not going to get anything in the first 3 to 5 years' time, because you need time to nurture, to make the tree grow. And only after 5 years, then you can receive the fruits, okay? But you must be able to go through the first few years in order for you to get the fruits at the end of the day. And building Amway business is not money game. It's not something that you can earn quick money, So this is something that you must always keep in your mind. So a lot of people, they might say, they look down at Amway business because they feel that Amway business is just making small money, okay, or petty money. So they look down at this business. But now I can prove to you, how worth it, that if you build the Amway business correctly, you just show your prospect or show your friends that, how Amway can make us millionaire. For example, if we start this business at the age of 35, okay, let's say, or maybe if you are lucky, if you are just 20 or 25 years old, then it's good, but we just take average age. Let's say we start the business at 35 years old. So we use, let's say, 10 years to become diamond. Okay, then you can choose to retire. Or then for the next 40 years as a diamond, your income is approximately 500,000 a year. You know, our income in Amway is increasing every year. You know, it's anti-inflation. I can tell you, it's anti-inflation. Last time, the Amway diamond income is about 100 over 1,000, 200 over 1,000. And during my time, because I achieved diamond in 2012. So it's already 10 years. Okay. But during that time, as a diamond, my income is approximately 300,000 or 300 plus. But now the diamond can earn more than 500,000. So in the next 40 years, if you are diamond and you choose to retire, you stop building this business. Okay? Amway is going to pay you for the next 40 years, assuming you can live until 85 years old. I believe all of us can live longer, because what is the cause of death for most of the people? Because of disease, you know, and all the disease linked to what? Pressure, tension. Why we are tension? Why we are pressured? Financially, you know, most people face the financial tension. So this will lead to a lot of diseases and also death. But as diamond, you know, you have a passive income of 500,000 every year. Amway is going to pay you whether you continue work on this business or not. So you have peace of mind. So you can have a very relaxed lifestyle. And with a Nutrilite, you know, with the nutrition knowledge, we definitely can take care of ourselves and live more than 85 years old. So just hypothetically, I'm quoting 85 years old. So let's say you retired as a diamond at the age of 45. You have another 40 years to receive the passive income. But in fact, how long have you actually worked very hard to achieve diamond? It's only the first 10 years. So in total, you might receive 20 million from the company, from this business. But it's only based on your 10 years effort, you receive this 40 years passive income. So in fact, if you calculate correctly, your effort, you know, is 2 million, you know, a year. You actually make 2 million a year. Okay? And 1 year, 2 million plus. For the next 40 years, you will have at least 80 trips on a 5-star business class basis. Because as a diamond, you will be invited by the company to travel at least 2 times a year with business class. Then, if you know this is the outcome, you know, this is the result of building this business, how hard will you work for this kind of return? So all the business we are talking about return, am I right? So you must know what is the outcome, what is the return of the business that you invest. Okay? So such a huge business, such a huge return. So do you understand? So invest in Amway, is it worth it? Assuming we take 50,000 as a base. If you have 50,000, you want to start a business. If you put in an FD, you know, account, you can only make 2% per year. That means you only make 1,000 interest income in a year. But if you invest in Amway, you will get 21% return. So it's actually 100 times return rate compared to putting your 50,000 in an FD account. And you don't need to set up any physical shop, no need operate every day. But if we compare to the conventional business, nowadays, if you want to do a conventional business, I believe 50,000 is definitely not enough. Am I right? Maybe just set up a hawker store, yes, 50,000 maybe is enough. But if you want to start a conventional business by getting a shop, open a shop, definitely you need to prepare at least 500,000. 200,000 for stock, 200,000 for renovation, rental, security deposit, and then you have to keep at least another 100,000 as a working capital. And you have to work 7 days a week, 30 days a month, 365 days a year, because it's a conventional business. Okay, assuming you open a shop, or you get a unit in a shopping mall, you have to work every day. And whatever income you receive from the business, you have to first pay the overheads and your capital rolling, and you don't know when can you get back the capital that you invested. If the capital can be recovered in 5 years' time, that is amazing. For most of the conventional businessmen, you ask them, the money that they invested in the business, if they can recover within 5 years' time, is considered amazing. Come to this, when we talk to people about building Amway business, we tell people that you can achieve financial freedom by using TQG platform, by using Amway platform, okay, in the 3 to 5 years time. Some people just don't understand. They think, wow, this is too long. But it's okay for them to stay in the job, for 40 years. Don't you think that this is something like, very illogical? But majority of the people are thinking like that. So we can't avoid meeting out people who have this kind of stagnant, rigid thinking, their mentality is, stay in the job, it's okay. When you talk to them about Amway business opportunity, you tell them, for 4 years, 5 years, okay, if not a diamond, just an emerald, you already can make at least 20,000 passive income every month. It's very much bigger than any general manager or some of the high post executive in any of the company. Even if you are the high ranking executive in any of the company, you are still working for somebody. The moment you lose your job, there's no salary, there's no income. But Amway business is different. If you build the business correctly, for the first 5 years, the Amway can take care of you for the next 50 years and even for the next 3 to 5 generations. That is the fact. So a lot of people, they dare not think about this, okay? So I must highlight to you, or sometimes you can even share this information or share this idea with your friends, your prospect, just to enlighten them. Because sometimes a lot of people, they don't even think about it, or they dare not even think about it, okay? Or some people, they just feel very good about what they are doing now. They are having good income, high salary, But just imagine, if one day you lose your job, like over the past 3 years because of COVID, many people lose their job or have the pay cut, okay? But how are they going to survive? How are they going to feed and provide for their loved one, their family members? So something that really need us to think about it, okay? So if you are talking about having a salary of 5,000 to 10,000, if you lose your job, you lose your income, so you need to have a reserve of at least 300,000 to 600,000 in order for you to maintain what you are, the lifestyle or the fixed overhead of your family. You still have to provide for your spouse, you still have to provide for your kids, you still have to provide for your parents. Am I right? So 300 to 600,000. How many people have this kind of saving? I believe maybe a very, very small portion or small percentage of people have this kind of saving. I would say maybe 95% of the people, they don't even have this kind of saving. They are just live on the monthly paycheck basis. So even if you have, okay, how about after you exhausted all this saving, what if you fall sick? The medical costs, the medical fee will cost you a bomb. Okay, and some people might say, "Oh, it's okay. You know, I have medical card, I have medical insurance. You know," but that always not enough. Even if you have cured your disease or you are recovered from the sickness, okay, but you might lose your job. You cannot go back to work. You know, then what happened to your families? So this is not an excuse, you know, for you not to build a pipeline for yourself. Frankly speaking, Amway business, you have to build when you don't need it. Listen one more time, I repeat again, okay? Amway business is, you have to build it when you don't need it, okay? Because Amway is not a money game, it's not a quick rich scheme, you know? So you can't get constant income or high income immediately. So you don't wait until, you know, you are in trouble, then suddenly you realize, oh, a few years ago, somebody shared with me Amway opportunity, Amway can make huge income, you know? So you rush yourself into starting the business. Sorry, it's too late. Because when you are desperately need money and you just started building Amway business, you are not going to get a lot of money in the first few years. So we have to think long term, you know, tell people how important is a passive income, how important to have a spare income, you know, and build the business from now. Now is the best time. When you don't need it, listen to me, when you don't need it, build the business. Because by the time you need it, that is your saving, you know, is going to save your life and your family. So prepare umbrella before the rain comes. That is the mentality that we should have. And I just go through very quickly. A lot of people, they don't understand their time value. You know, you might be earning very good income, very high salary in your company, or you are, you know, receiving good income from your conventional business. But bear in mind, you actually put in almost 12 to 16 hours every day, you know, to make that kind of income. So in average, your time value is not huge. But compared to Amway leaders, of course, initially, as a platinum, you know, your income, I mean, is not huge, and your per hour time value is not high. But gradually, you know, especially when you are diamond and above, we don't need to work every day because Amway is a flexible business. You can even stop working on the business, but Amway is going to pay you the income. And now I'm going to share with you how are we going to make 2 million plus in 6 years' time. And this is something achievable, okay? I'm not trying to give you something that, you know, is too, how to say, is impossible, mission impossible, okay? Or something that is beyond your control. No. This is something that, you know, proven we can make it. Everyone can make it, even though you are just started this business. You know, maybe you are just joined this business for the past 3 to 6 months, but if you follow the TQG education system, you are going to make it for the next 6 years. First year, you just learn and practice. Okay, you learn and practice how to build the business, and you can achieve platinum, and your yearly income will be roughly 80,000. Next year, in the second year, you go up as a founder's platinum, your yearly income will be 150,000. Third year, you achieve emerald, your yearly income is 250,000. In the fourth year, you become a founder's emerald, 350,000. Diamond, 500,000. Founder's diamond, 650,000. And you have another 2-time cash award accumulated from the first year as a platinum, and every year you move up. Founders Platinum, Emerald, Founders Emerald, Diamond, even Founders Diamond, and you re-qualified all your previous PIN. So all together, you will get another extra 2 times cash incentive of 400,000. So all together, total of 2.38 million. So this is a big money. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's a very big money. Which job or which business can actually guarantee you a 2 million return in the next 6 years' time? Amway, Amway can guarantee you, if you work the business correctly, if you use TQG education system. After that, is it going to stop? No. Every year, as a founder's diamond, you will get at least 600,000 to 800,000 every year for the next 40 years. After that, continue to pass to your next generations to receive. So actually, you just work hard for the first 3 to 5 years' time. And naturally, your network will continue to expand, So I just give you some of our past experience for you to, look at it. Maybe you can relate to yourself, or you can relate to your prospect. Misan, my wife Misan was a primary school teacher in a government school, and this is a Chinese primary school. And this school is where I met her, and we, come together, pak tor and get married. After that, this is the school, because I was a relief teacher in this school after my STPM. Before I go to university, okay, I went to this school to become a relief teacher, and I met Misan, and this is where we started, and this is when I graduated, okay, and this is the very precious photo I want to share with you, because you see there is a date, 2002. This is when I was in my second year, in my law school. This is my second year, and Misan was still teaching in the primary school. And this is the first car. It's not our car, it's her car. Okay, this is her first car. So we go pak tor by using her car. Okay, I'm just a poor student. I can't even afford a motorbike during that time, because I come from a very humble family. My parents can't afford to give me anything. So I can just go into the public university, get a PTPTN loan, okay? And so when we were together, of course, during that time, Misan was already, working, so she can afford to buy a small car, so we pak tor by using her car. But it's okay. So when, in 2006, we started building our Amway business, which is true that that time, Misan, very excited. She was very excited about this business, and she shared this with me. And I'm not really keen you know, as a professional, so I have my vision in my legal career, you know, so I don't really keen, you know, but she is a very, very smart girl, you know, full of wisdom. And because of TQG education system, she brought me to a major function, you know, she brought me to a major function. So it's so important that you invite your prospect, your friends, your downline, your ABO, you know, come to our major function. Especially in the next 2 weeks, we have our first physical hybrid major function after 2 years, after 3 years almost. Okay, so it's so important, the major function, because I was actually, you know, get started or get activated in the major function, because the major function can build a big dream. A major function can project a very big picture on what is Amway, what is TQG. So I was inspired by the speaker, you know, the sharing, the atmosphere of our major function. So after that major function, I totally changed my mind. You know, I totally changed my mind. So I feel that, you know, this is something that we should build together. Okay. So we started in 2006, and in the same year, in December, we qualified platinum. After that, founders platinum, and all the way, you know, as a diamond in 2012, and we continue to build the business, and we achieved double diamond in 2020, and of course, you know, in line with TQG, our goal of 5 FC, 30 founders diamond, and 100 diamonds by 2025. We also set a goal, you know, because we want to lead by example. Okay, we want to become a Founders Council member by 2024. Okay, so from 2012 as a diamond until now, actually is already 10 years. We became diamond, and we actually enjoy, you know, the lifestyle and the income from Amway business. And in fact, it's true enough that if you build the business correctly, you actually can spend less time, but your network, your PIN will continue to grow, you know. So we actually, you know, have a very, very deep feeling, you know, because we are the beneficiary of this business, and we are the beneficiary of TQG education system. Because of TQG, as late Dr. Wong said, you just have to do 20% of the job, and TQG will do the 80%. It's true enough, it's happened. We are the live testimonial, you know, because after diamond, we actually spend less time in building this business, but our PIN level, our business continue to grow naturally, organically, you know, and we achieve double diamond, you know, actually is because of the foundation that we lay in the first 5 years. And Amway is fantastic, you know. Since 2007, we qualified as a Founders Platinum. We never miss the ALS trip. And after Diamond, we were invited for 2 trips a year since 2012, you know. So this is all the places that we were invited. Even the next years, you know, even next year, we already knew where we are going to, you know, Paris, Queenstown, you know, and many, many years to come. So I just calculated for the past 15 to 16 years, you know, we actually work hard for the first 5 to 6 years, and we enjoy the rest of the years. You know, in total, I just calculated yesterday, you know, we have 28 free trips, 5 times economy class, because before diamond, we were in the economy class. 6 times business class. That is before we achieve EDC. Because as an EDC, your entitlement is first class. And we have 7 times of first class flight since 2015 until 2022 and many years to come. In the next 40, 50 years, because we are still young, so I believe we can continue to travel with Amway for the next 50 years. So I will have at least another 100 times of first class, travel with Amway. And in 2006, that is where we just started building the business, and we only achieved platinum in December 2006. Our annual income for that year, because we started also same like every one of you, we started as 3%, 6%, 9%, 12%, all the way to 21%. So that year, our income is very, very small. It's just like every one of you, we started, with all the small income, but it's okay. In 2006, our annual income is only 12,000. But in 2020, our annual income already increased to 1.2 million. So it's a 100 times of increment. Brothers and sisters, what kind of business can have this kind of increment or growth? After that, our children can continue to receive such entitlement. So can you tell me any other company or any other businesses that can provide such treatment? No other businesses, no other company can actually provide this kind of security income. And we are not going to stop here. We are going to continue building the business. We are going to help our downlines, our ABOs, continue to build. And in fact, in a macro way, we want to help all the brother and sister in TQG, to grow, to become diamonds. So this is some of the example, some of the proof that I can share with you, Some of the trip we couldn't go, Amway pay us cash in lieu, okay? Amway pay us cash in lieu, okay? This is when we downgrade our flight from first class to business class. In fact, for the past many years, after we achieved EDC until now, all our trips, either we take cash in lieu, or we still go for the travel, but we downgrade our flight from first class to business class. In fact, I can't take economic class anymore. I think we have been spoiled by Amway. We can't even take economy class. We have to take business class, even we are travel on our own. Okay, because we really enjoy we really enjoy the luxury of taking at least business class. And in 2015, Amway achieved 1B. Okay, Amway achieved 1B sales. And that year, we don't even know, Amway will achieve 1B target or not. We don't know. But that year, Amway achieved 1B, and a lot of leaders, including ourselves, we got additional bonus, buta. This is not part of the incentive plan, and this is not part of the core income plan, So that year, because Amway achieved 1B, we get additional 105,000 bonus. So you see how great this business is. Okay, so this is COVID-19, or we couldn't travel. So as a double diamond, ALS, we get 58,000 cash in lieu. In fact, we want to go because if we go, Amway is going to spend more than 100,000 on us. This is DI to New York. This is also cancer because of COVID-19. Okay, we get 65,000 because this is a diamond invitation trip. And this is, I'm going to show you, I mean, in fact, I don't want to share, but this is for the benefit of every one of you. I want to give you the real example. I want to give you the confidence that, if you continue to work hard, you can achieve. This is the real testimonial that, we received 1.2 million total income from Amway. So who say Amway is not profitable? And in fact, we work very less, and 2020 is just the outbreak of COVID-19, right? And in fact, our business continued to grow, even though we changed our method to online, company support, delivery. So in fact, our business grew and we achieved double diamond in 2020. Many people out there, especially in the traditional business, they are in big trouble. They lose their job, they close down their shop. But Amway, we continue to grow. And this one is another example I want to share with you. We decided to take first class flight to A60 celebration in 2019. Because for the past few years, as I mentioned, we always downgrade our A ticket from first class to business class. But for A60, we want to enjoy at least one time the first class travel. So we asked the company, we say, hey, we want to go first class to A60 to Las Vegas. So please arrange the air ticket for us. And Amway paid for 100,000 just on A ticket for both of us. And this is the most luxury aircraft in the world, A380, Emirates Airline, the first class. We can even take bath. The bathroom is so big, can you imagine? We always take the normal aircraft, the toilet or the bathroom is so small, okay? But in this first class bathroom is so big, and the seat is so luxurious. And this is another aircraft when we come back from A60. Okay, just now that one is A380 flight. This is the new Boeing 777. This is a suite class also. It's like a cubicle, it's a small room. Very, very nice. Okay, we really enjoy. And of course, when we were in A60, we managed to rub shoulder, have a good time with all the leaders from all over the world. And this is none other than the youngest Crown Ambassador in the world, Ninoy and Fiona, okay? They also came to our major function, the last major function we had, after that, MCO, 2019, that's the FED. And this is Katashima, is a legend, okay, in the Amway world. He was double Crown Ambassador in 1995. I believe some of you not even born yet, okay? He's a legend in Amway. He's the first one who achieved double Crown Ambassador. Amway doesn't have this title at all before him, but he achieved this amazing achievement as a double Crown Ambassador. So Amway recognized him as a double Crown Ambassador. He's from Japan, he's a legend, and he already retired from the business for many years. You don't have chance to see him unless in this kind of function. Doug divorced, everybody knows, Steve, and our downline is Diamond, So this is a very meaningful business because you are not only raise yourself, but you also raise up other people. And you can share the business, you can share the joys, you can share the achievement with your business partner. And you will not how to say, jealous about their achievement, because you even want them to overtake you, to surpass you. Okay, because their business is also related to you. So this is the beauty of the business. Amway business is very different from the traditional business, because in traditional business, the moment you share your business recipe, the trade secret with other people, they will become your competitor. Am I right? But in Amway, it's okay. You want to groom your downline, your business partner, you want to tell them everything you know, because it's okay. Even if they do better than you, it's okay, because it's still your business. It's still under your LOS. Their business is still related to you. So this is the best business in the world. How many people can actually travel with your friends, with your business partner, in the same industry? I think it's very, very rare. Okay, because everybody just think of themselves only. They will not share the business with other people. But in Amway, we will share our recipe with everyone, because we want to raise everyone up. Of course, our mentor, mother of TQG, Celia, okay, we are so blessed because of her big heart, we have TQG education system. Thanks to late Dr. Wong, because of him, he left a legacy. And in fact, the lady sit beside Celia is the eldest daughter of Celia, When Dr. Wong no longer around, this business, is inheritable by the children. So Celia can bring her daughter to this function, and her daughter is recognized as a FC. She received the treatment like an FC together with the mother. So can you imagine next time, when you are FC or when you are diamond and above, you go to A70, okay? You can, be so proud of yourself, and your children also can inherit your business. This is another legend from Thailand, Chris and Pam. They are currently the youngest Founders Crown Ambassador. Okay, this is a concert organized by Amway, Lady Gaga. We heard Amway paid $1 million USD to get her to come and perform as a private party, a private concert for all the Amway leaders from all over the world. And we have a lot of good time, in Las Vegas. Everything paid for by the company. We have good time with our other diamonds from TQG, and we even attended, this Celine Dion live concert in Las Vegas. Oh, this is another thing that I really want to share with you. Dr. Sam, that time she also already 80 plus years old. Now I think it's already 85. During that time he was just 82, but is still very healthy. Can you imagine? We are in this exhibition hall where all these Nutrilite leaders or Nutrilite executives, including Dr. Sam himself, they were stationed. Okay, they're stationed in all this booth, and he was stationed in this vitamin C booth, and she is welcoming, receiving all the leaders from all over the world, And when we visited this booth, he will do something very fun with us, like what I'm showing you now, So can you imagine for one whole week, he was there for 7 days, whole day, every day, and receiving thousands of people, leaders Can you imagine what kind of stamina he has? So healthy, you know, he's a live example, live testimonial of Nutrilite. And of course, because of TQG, because of Amway income, we have peace of mind. So we can also afford to travel to certain places that, you know, Amway may not provide. So we have the money and time, you know, and we have the peace of mind to go the places that we wish to. So in 2019, yeah, 2019. Yeah, you see the date there, okay? We went to Santorini. This is one of the very romantic place that most people will wish to go. So we booked a hotel, one of the best hotel in Santorini, which is just next to the Blue Dome. You know, you don't even have to go to queue up, you know, at the crowded place to take a photo with the Blue Dome. You know, we can just stand beside our room, then we can capture the Blue Dome. You know, everybody will want to take this Blue Dome photo when you are in Santorini. And you see the price that we pay for this hotel, just 3 nights is 16,700. And we can also travel on business class, Qatar Airline, you know, and we have good time, enjoy the trip, you know. This is something that, you know, not other business can provide. Okay, I just go through very quickly, you know, and of course, this is one of the photo I want to show you, that because we stay in this Aspaki, a very luxury, very nice hotel, so they provide this Baki service because this hotel is beside the sea, and the vehicle cannot go in, so they have to carry our luggage and, you know, go to the hotel. Oh, this is the room. Okay, we have good time, activity. The sunset there is nice. Okay, the food there is nice. You know, this is another island. After Santorini, we went to this Mykonos. This is another island. Okay, we rented a private villa with a private pool. You know, just 2 of us. We enjoy the private pool. Okay, very quickly, very quickly. Then, of course, we can afford to give the best to your family, to our family, okay? Because of Amway income, because of the passive income, because of the peace of mind, you know. So, our twin boys, we start to bring them to go overseas trip when they are just 2 years old, okay? And we can bring along our parents, our parents. That means this is my father-in-law, this is my father, you know. They are very excited because this is the first time they enjoy business class. They can sleep, you know, they can lay down, okay, all the way from the place we depart until we reach the destination. And this is the second trip when my boys are 3 years old. We went to Japan, whole family. We are on the business class as well. Okay, we pay for ourselves. And this is Dubai, you know, we took Emirates Airline, and my boys all took business class as well. I pay for 8 of us about 80,000 just on the flight, you know, I think more than 80,000 ringgit just on the flight. And my boys really enjoy because actually they don't know anything. They don't know anything, you know. They just imagine, you know, all the flights are the same, and the seats are so spacious, so luxurious, you know. So in this is when we come back, okay. In 3.5 years, you know, we travel 3 countries with all the business class travel. So my boys, until now, because after that COVID kicks in, okay, so my boys, before that, they already traveled 3 countries with all the business class flight. So I think now they don't know about economy class. You know? They don't even sit in economy class before. Of course, I'm not trying to show off, you know, but I'm just trying to say that, you know, when you have passive income, when you have peace of mind, you know, you dare to spend, you can provide the best for your family. Okay, so we also enjoy the good time, you know, because I copy all the itinerary from the Amway ALS. That year I took cash in lieu. I didn't go for the Amway Dubai trip, you know, because I want to bring my whole family, including my boys, because there's some restriction in bringing the kids for Amway trip because it has to be at least 6 years old and above. So my boy just 3.5 years old. So we also can, you know, sit, travel. Oh yeah, I also bring my mate together, okay? One of my mate. Of course, my mate is not sitting in the business class, okay? It's in the economy class. I can't be spending business class for my mate. Okay, we also have great time, you know, with all the dolphin, you know. So this is all about, you know, lifestyle travel. Okay, important is, you know, you make your parents proud of you. Okay, this is what you can do for your parents. In fact, yes, my parents, they are not wealthy. Okay, they can't provide me this kind of treatment when I was young. But I believe all our parents have given the best they have to us. So now is the time for us to give them back. And lastly, just before MCO, I think all of us still remember when is our MCO kickstart on the 18th of March. And in fact, that year, 1 month before MCO, we went to the place that in our bucket list, you know, is Bora Bora. Okay, this is not Philippines, okay? This is Bora Bora, not Boracay. Some people ask me, oh, you went for Boracay? You know, no, it's not Boracay, you know, it's Bora Bora. This is very, very far, you know, it's at the South Pacific Ocean, okay? We have to transit 4 times flights to reach there. And this is a paradise, very nice, you know, this is very nice. So we also booked one of the biggest villa with a private pool there, you know. So last, I want to share with you, this is one of the very senior leader in Amway. This is the income that he has, you know. So this is the future of ours, okay? I believe, you know, if I continue to work hard, if I continue to be active, and one day I will also reach this stage of income. Showing this, and this leader actually already retired many years, but her income continue to grow. So this is actually to show how good Amway business is. And this is the real passive income that we can receive. And to end my sharing, I just want to summarize that, you know, Amway is the solution to all the challenges in our life. Because everything that we face in our life is all about money and time. It's either you have a lot of money, but you don't have time for your family. Some people, they don't have money, they have time, you know, and they live very, very miserable. So we need to strike the balance between money and time. We don't want to just make a lot of money, but ended up we are lonely. We don't have friends. Every day we are scared of competitor. We are scared of our business enemies, you know. Nobody can share our glory and our enjoyment, everything, you know, our achievement, everything. Nobody can share. So we don't want to become an unhappy billionaire, you know. We may not become another, you know, Bill Gates, you know, Elon Musk. Yes, we may not be. another billionaire, listed in the Forbes list, no. But do you think that they live very fortunate, or they feel very happiness? No, they may not. They are struggling, to them money is nothing already, but they don't have the time for the family, they don't really live very happiness. Okay. So to me, Amway provides us a balance, a peace of mind between money and time. So TQG, brother and sisters, let's work together, and the future in this business is very, very bright. So if you continue to work hard, I believe by TQG education system, you can be the next diamond. So thank you, and I see you at the top. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much once again for our double diamond Key Talk Ju. So can we please put in the chat box at 888 to thank his awesome sharing, super burn, I would say. Okay, you can see the lifestyle he's able to provide for his family because of having the extra hard work he put in this Amway business, now earning all the extra income where he's able to provide leisure, comfort to his loved ones around him. Okay, so I believe all of us here, we are able to do the same as well for our family members. So that's why we are in the right business, in the right time, in the right system. As long as we progress, one day we will be like him. All right, so thank you so much, really amazing sharing. Okay, so just like to remind everyone here, our next GSC is on the 7th and 8th of January. It's a virtual session. Okay, so take note. For more ticket details, please look at the TQG website. We will be updating more later on. Okay, and I'd like to thank all the amazing speakers for today. All right, and also of course yesterday's session. But today, please put in the chat box. Wait, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, also 888 lah, because we have 8 speakers for today. So we have Founders Emerald Jamie, who kickstart the session today, and also we'd like to thank Founders Platinum Wensi, and also myself, all right, for sharing about artistry. And later on, we also have Founders Platinum Clarence for teaching us about home tech, and Diamond Dr. Zikri, EDC Brandon Choi, Diamond Peter Guang, and Double Diamond Kit Kok Ju. All right, so yes, indeed, we have so many amazing leaders with us learning together, and I know all of our TQG leaders can't wait to see us propel and go better, be better in this business. And I hope to see all of us here next GSC for bringing more leaders in our organization to join and expand their business. All right. So thank you once again. It was fun learning with all of you here. All right. And yeah, it's time for dinner. Okay. So see you all next time, and also major function. Take care. Thank you.
Recording stopped.